Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visiting team and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, Joshua Carty will get it underway. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley.
You heard the man, the love controller, the love king, I told you. Hard on my left, the journey begin.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Ready up! Gravity Lions! Down! Go!
Here's Scott.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Gravity Lions!
Back to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Let's go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
18 on the play. And an Oakland first down.
Here we go, set. Go, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here's a first carry for their running back. And not much there. Good defense. He's held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
Trap all ladies. Go trap, go trap.
He'll look to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. go. Street, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That was some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. Check, hurt.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth. They wind up turning it over on down. To throw here to begin the drive. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A carry now for Scott. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Taken at about the 6. And they finally catch up to him, but what a job. Getting out of danger and returning it up towards midfield.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Steady.
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Get it. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Go, Reed. Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in third and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Top low 18. Go check. Go check. Check smash. Check smash.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
Here we go, start. Bronco 80. Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Tight end on the move left.
Ready, ready.
I'll give on the ground. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down, they need 5.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Tight end motioning left. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
Ready up. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Big Lion.
The tight end going in motion to the left.
Let's go.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run it. This is Scott. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. He's to the 25. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. A big-time play for the Niners. A pickup of 44 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Up.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Thrust to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Rams will take over at their own 15.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
Craft all 80. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hurt. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll throw out of the gun. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
It is 3rd and 10.
70, cut 19, cut 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Into space. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. They get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Check smash, check smash.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Back to 60. 79 Broncos.
Hey, go get him, go get him, go get him.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Rams first down.
Ready, set. Ready. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
They send a receiver in motion left.
Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 21. Good for a Rams first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
They send the tight end in motion. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set, hurt, hurt. Flash, flash. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Rams first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
And the Rams first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Touchdown, Oakland. That his second TD catch of the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. And that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
18, pioneer.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? First and 10.
Get it. 7.
Throwing now from the gun. That's right side and into the hands of Tesla. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
Count, Buffalo 18. Steady.
Back to throw. That is caught. Back corner of the end zone. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Liking 18, big Lion.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Up from secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, check that. Street. 60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Go Street. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. D. Winters there to bring him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Not 70 Lions. Hurt.
The motion man is Nakua.
Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
A gain of 18.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Street. My man. Hut.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That finds Nakua downfield. Complete. And he's in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it, and the Rams will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Let go.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
$60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 18 go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Rig!
They'll try to get this one on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
At the 43-yard line.
Buffalo 18!
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Ready! Cowboy 80!
Back to the air once more on second down. The man that is Jordan Watkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Ready, break!
At the 26-yard line.
Let's go now! 70 Lions! Ready!
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go! 70 Timberwolves!
They'll look to throw again. On the run to the right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Third down, we're trying to get it on the ground, and he's in! Touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jeanette! 18 Cardinal, 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check, box, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Ready, ready. Ready. Panther 60, go check, go check. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard
37. Here's 2nd and 4.
Go, Reed, go.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down.
Cowboy 80, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warrior 70. Big Lion.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready! 70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion.
Up the middle they go. A good physical run. Motoring forward for 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd even yard.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Hey, check that, check that. Street, 19, go check, go check.
The motion man is Nakua. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set. No, no. Broncos. Chapel up. Ready.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go, Reed, go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Hey,
Tight end going in motion here.
Unlock Lions! Unlock Lions! Reload! Reload! Steady!
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard.
Ready?
Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Come on, big Lions! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
They'll go with him again. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Tag! Check! Bobcat! Check! Bobcat! Cup 19! Cup 19!
They'll send their tight end left.
Let's go!
They'll run. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal.
Ready, ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
18, Pioneer! 70 Rangers, 70 Warriors, 70...
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Now a shot here, deep middle. And they bring him down, but what a play past the 45. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 44 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. Quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
A carry now for Scott. And that's good run support on the end. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
60 by 2.
Brings up
Check.
second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Scott. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, 49ers.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Ready?
That's caught by Tesla. And it'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Scott. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He'll run. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Hey, let's go now. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll drop to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 14
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Trap goal 80. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Big Lion. Ready.
Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
1st down.
This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
They'll send a man in motion left. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
1st down pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the ready. 19 tight. Janet. Panther 60. Panther 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Tag. Viking 18. Warriors 70.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll air one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
19 Lions. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He keeps it himself. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the